So I went down to the pawn shop, took my PlayStation, I took my stack of video games, I took TVs, I sold off quite a few things just so I can make sure that we don't get kicked out, make sure that my kid has a home. There's no hesitation. You just kind of have to do what you have to do.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree with you on that one though.
I wanted to talk about what does it mean financially? What does it mean when you become a father?
It means your money will become their money.
It becomes their money. Elaborate a little bit. What is that? What is it going? Break that down. Let's break it down.
The way I see it, once you start a family, you are no longer working for you. You're working for them.
Okay.
You're working for them. Your life is now their life. Your money is. I mean, I don't mean literally their money is. Your money is not their money, but your money is used on them.
Yeah,
Does that make any sense whatsoever?
It is. It does. Yeah, definitely does.
So basically, you're working for them, not for you anymore.
Okay. So just to paint a picture here, what's something that you used to do in your young Comcat days before you had kids? What was it financially like for you then, and then compared to today?
Easy. I didn't have really much to worry about. Now, am I married and no kids, or am I single? Because that's two different outcomes there.
Does it feel like it has the same?
No, because if you're single, your money is your money. You do whatever the hell you want with it.
Okay.
Buy yourself clothes, food, go out to the movies, dinner, go to the mall, whatever. Buy yourself something nice.
True.
But once you're married, again, that money is not just your money anymore. You got bills. You got a woman to take care of. You got more responsibilities. Now you throw kids into the mix, you lose even more of your money. Because the kids are not cheap.
No, not at all.
Cute as hell and love to have them, but not cheap.
No.
So you lose more of your money that way.
Oh yeah.
It's just all about stability. You gotta find that right balance. You can't be buying your kids because I know these people that buy their kids whatever they want when they want it, and then they're asking why they broke. You can see one reason why. And it's sometimes really it's hard to say no to them sometimes. And like my kids right now, they're really into video games. Mm-hmm. They're playing like Fortnite and I think what the other one called Fall Guys. Okay. But anyway, they love playing those kind of games, those online multiplayer games. But of course, they're always coming out with new stuff, new weapons, new skins, new characters, and of course, you gotta pay for those.
Oh yeah.
And they're not cheap.
No.
Some are like $10, whatever. But then there's some that go up to $50, $60. It's like for that, I don't know if I would ever pay for that much. Now, and I tell him, if he really wants it, I'll get it, but he has to work for it.
Okay.
So I'll have him do stuff to earn the money for it. Stuff that he normally doesn't do. Like during the summer or spring, normally he doesn't really do leaves. And we have a tree that drops leaves like crazy. Mm-hmm. Especially the annoying little piney little ones. So he'll have to sweep those up or rake them up.
Gotcha.
To earn some of the money for it. And I'm probably having to maybe do two other things to rake that money for that. So I'll buy it for him, but he's earning it, in other words. I'm not just buying it just to buy it.
You're showing him the value of money in a way, right? Okay.
So that's not nice. All things in life are free. And show him it takes hard work sometimes to get money.
Yeah. It's a nice trick. I'm going to have to use that because I like that. That. The way it was for me.
I'm not asking to paint the house or nothing like that. They're simple stuff that you could do. And when he gets older, maybe I'll probably have him learn how to mow the lawn or something like that, or shovel the snow and things like that.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But for right now, I'm keeping it simple stuff.
Nice.
He does certain things that he already does, like trash and stuff like that. That's just normal stuff, but I add on bigger things to make them earn the money for that.
Gotcha. Is that something that your parents did for you?
No. They never bought me stuff. They bought me a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I can't really say for sure they did it that way or not. I don't think they did. I don't know why that even happened. Don't I think? Did I do something to earn that? I really don't know. I really don't know. I can't remember if they made me doing something or not. Probably did, since I remember and I want to do it with my kids. They might have done something like that, but my brain's kind of foggy there.
Gotcha. On my end, I didn't have anything like that myself. It was just, I just got a flat no. Say, hey, can I have this? No. What about no? I need some new no. My shoes has holes in them. They're still good. Maybe not that extreme. But as far as like me getting something that I wanted, it was just non-existent. It was not happening whatsoever. And it's, I'm not ashamed to say it. I was growing up. My family was not the most financially responsible. We weren't exactly rolling in the dough there. I'm the oldest of five kids. And yeah, it's a big family. A lot of mouths to feed. So my parents prioritized putting a roof over our heads and putting food on the table. Yeah, clothes on us, right? And that alone for 5 kids, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine for 5 kids. I've got 3 and already up to I'm not even buying a lot of clothes yet. It's all diapers. It is clothes still because my kids keeps growing like weeds. He keeps outgrowing everything. Shoes, I have to buy him like 2 sizes bigger so he can grow into them. Like he's a monster. He's growing so fast, man.
Yeah, man. Have you been out to eat with your kids?
I have, yes.
Dude, it is ridiculously expensive. No matter what, even McDonald's, I'm like, the hell do you guys order when I click the receipt? Like, I'll be ordering for everybody, and then they should tell me the total. I'm like, no, I'm just ordering for us right here. I don't know. Because it's not weighing that much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like when
you go out to eat, premium beef back there or something.
You go out to eat, you know you're going to be spending some money. Like you pull up the menu, and you're like, okay, $15-$20 for a meal, which is already a lot. But then you look at the kids menu, it's $11-$12. Whoa, where's the dollar menu? Where's the $7 for chicken nugget for a chicken nugget? Nah. No, man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. It's fun. One thing that I don't get, like, we'll go out to eat, right? And let's say they have the macaroni and cheese. They have macaroni and cheese at home, okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you have it at home. Pick something that you don't have at home to eat. In that case, we could have just waited till we got home. I made you mac and cheese. Save with $15.
Right.
So I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna get that. We have that at home. Just order something else, man. Order something we don't have at home or something that we don't normally eat.
Yeah, definitely. It's with me, dude. Like when it comes to food, I'm cool with spending, right? But like when it comes to other items, that's where I get a little nitpicky, right? More so for me now. More so for me because, like you mentioned earlier, like you prioritize your children. You're no longer the priority. You don't take care of yourself as much as you used to. If I need new shoes, I'm not looking at that $200 Nike that just came out. I'm looking at the bargain bin, $30 Adidas. That's what I'm looking at. And then for my kid, I want to make sure that they have shoes, that they have clothing, that they have everything they need. They're not going to get the $200 Nikes. Hell no. If I'm not getting it, they're not getting it. But they're also not going to walk around with holes in their shoes. And you know what I mean? They're going to be clothed. They're going to have things available to them.
Yeah, I agree. I myself have never, ever in my life bought me an expensive pair of jeans. No. Or have never a super expensive pair of shoes either. I never have. And when I say expensive, $200 or $300 shoes.
Yeah,
I think I spent over $100 in shoes.
No, yeah, I agree.
My jeans that I have now, they're the Walmart collection.
Yeah, that's where I shop for my pants.
Exactly. Pants, shirts, shoes, socks, everything. Everything's Walmart brand right there. Yeah. Everything in my closet you can find in Walmart.
There or the Amazon Basics.
Or that. Yeah. I've never spent that much money on clothes ever. Mm-hmm. I don't see the point in doing that. Every now and then we'll be at the mall or be in a store and I'll see, for example, for guys and girls, I've seen this, jeans that literally have slits all the way down the leg, like cuts. And they're going like $80. Yeah. I was like, $80 for ripped jeans. Dude, I can go home, cut slices of mine, boom, $80 right there for a jeans. Yeah. I can sell it for $80.
I just don't get it. Maybe I'm not with it, or I don't know, man. But I look at that and I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah, to me, those jeans are ruined.
Do they
All you can do now is
look
just cut up and make them
sure.
shorts.
Yeah, your swimming shorts.
Exactly.
No, man, they're just not. No.
Same with mine, and honestly, Mike, I would never spend that much money on my kid's shoes either, because especially not now, because he's still growing. He grows out of them quick. He grows out of them quick. My oldest.
Yeah.
And they always ask me really super expensive shoes. I'm like, you're gonna wear them for hardly at all, man. It seems like he grows like every month. He grows like an extra foot or something. I don't know what the hell he grows, but his foot just looks bigger.
Yeah.
So I gotta get him another pair of shoes. Then a month later, another pair of shoes. And he wants the expensive ones, so you're looking easily over $100 for a pair of shoes. Yeah. And the older he gets, the more expensive they get. Because the bigger they are, the more mature they have to use, so it gets bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep.
So that's one of the things I would have him work for if he really wants it that bad.
When I get to that point, sure, I'll get there in a couple years. Give me a couple more. But I can tell you, like right now, like just knowing myself and the way that I think, I don't think that the method that you're presenting, if you want these expensive shoes, you're gonna have to work for it. I do agree with you that it does teach them the value of the dollar, but that does not change the amount of my paycheck, like how much I make. Can I really afford to buy him those shoes? Like I probably could buy them, but in my head, just knowing the way that I think, I would rather not buy him the $200 shoes so that I can buy him the replacement shoes when he outgrows it later down the line. Because
maybe I should explain it more, but I would only do that if I know I can afford to do that. If I know I can't do that, then it's just a simple no.
Okay.
I should have mentioned that earlier. I would do it only if I know I can afford to do it. Because there's been several times when he's asked for something, and it's just, I can't do this right now. I can't, wait a little bit longer or whatever, or something like that, I'll call him.
Right.
Because there's been several times when it's just a straight up no, because at the moment I just can't. Paycheck was low, or hours were low or something, or we have other expenses coming up that are more important. So there's been several times when it's been a no. So I only will do that method if I know I can afford it.
Okay. I think the way that I explained it actually made me think back to, again, my own parents, what they did. Can I have this? No. Can I have that? No. It was a straight no every single time. But I did fail to, and not to paint them in a bad picture, because they did the best they could and they did all right. They did treat us good when it came to birthdays and Christmas. So like big events, I can agree with that. Yeah, spoil them maybe a little bit and go a little more. But on a normal everyday basis, don't see myself going for it. Because again, I'd rather take the money, the extra money, the difference between this middle tier pair of shoes and this top tier pair of shoes, what's in between there, that could go to something else. That could go to food, or maybe an extra shirt, or it could be put to something else. And that's how I would view it.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
I don't know. I just think that kids are kids. They don't really know the value of the dollar. You can teach them, but they don't know the value of the dollar. And they'll ask. They ask. But they just don't know what you have to do as a parent to be able to come up with that money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's up to us, the parent, to decide what to do with that money. And I'd rather stretch it through and try to provide as best that I can.
Yeah. And my kids are a little bit older than yours. Mm-hmm. So I've tried to explain the whole money situation to them. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I work. They always ask me, why are you working? And I go, well, I need to make money, because we need money to do stuff. You like going to the movies and getting popcorn and your slushes and all that? He goes, yeah. I was like, how do you think we're going to afford to do that? Me working, making the money for it. That's why, man, it kills me when I'm like, no jobs come in or I'm not working. It kills me. Mm-hmm. They want to do stuff and I can't do anything because I have no money coming in.
Right.
That's why I get so pissed off when I have to look for another job. But I've sat down with them and explained to them how that works. So they know that I'm working to make the money for us. And I get into a whole long speech with them. I think they understand. And it's funny because my youngest one, he's only 5. I think he's even catching up because he'll be asking for stuff also. Daddy, can you buy me this? Daddy, I want that. I'm like, no, not right now. I don't have the money for it. He goes, okay. He goes, go to work. He goes, go to work. Like, oh, what?
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here.
that's awesome.
He knows, he understood what I was telling him. So he knows that with no law of money, I have to go to work and make money. But he doesn't know that it's hours. I can't just go for a little bit and come back with all his money. I have to go for hours. He thinks I just go to work real quick and come right back. But he understands that part, and the other ones also understand that because at least my oldest one now, when he asks for something, I tell him no. Back in the day, he used to be like, "No, please, I really want, just really want one time." No. Finally, it got to the point where I say it once or twice, he drops it. But before, every 10 seconds, now? How about now? Can we get it now? Please, can we get it now?
Oh man.
Now, my middle one, oh my God. He hadn't quite got the concept of asking once or twice and dropping it.
Ooh.
And it gets annoying. Again, love him to death, but annoying.
Oh yeah, that's kids in a barrel right there. That's
And he'll ask me, and 5 minutes later, he'll ask me again. I'm like, dude, the answer has not changed. It's not going to change at all today. This one made me laugh once. Like, I said no to him, and like, literally, I'm not exaggerating. Literally, 10 seconds, he comes back and asks again. I'm like, do you really think the answer has changed? From 10 seconds when you just asked me.
Wow, that's a little impatient.
Very impatient.
Oh man.
And forget it if you tell him like, oh yeah, we'll get it later. Oh dude, you're looking at every 2 or 3 minutes. Are we going now? Can we go now?
Oh man. Oh man.
Crazy.
He'll learn. He'll learn eventually.
Yeah.
What about your oldest?
He can, like I said earlier, he handled it much better. Now, at least. Before, it was like my middle. Asking wouldn't stop. But now you tell him once or twice, hey, I'm sorry, but low on funds, I really can't get this for you, or we'll try later, wait a little bit longer, something like that, and he'll drop it after like once or twice. You're like, okay, fine, he'll leave it alone.
Gotcha. Yeah,
or he'll run to grandma and grandpa and be
no.
Can I have the money, or can I do something to get the money?
Wow.
Because his grandpa would sometimes make him do stuff also to get the money for it.
Okay.
So he'll go through all his resources to try and get that money.
Yeah, he's a hard worker. Yeah,
He really is.
Must have got that from mom.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh man, now, my kids are barely starting to get the concept of what money is. My kid's 4, and the next one is 2. Just earlier today, my wife tells me on the phone, as I was driving home from work, she tells me, "Oh, my daughter was giving me quarters and said, 'Money, buy pizza.'" That's my 2-year-old. That's my 2-year-old, dude. Then I think my wife was saying something like, "Oh, it's not enough money." And I kid you not, my daughter grabs a fake credit card that we got in the mail. You know when you get that mail and it says you're approved.
Yeah.
We gave that to her to play around with, and she gave it to my. After the coins wasn't enough, she was trying to give my wife the credit card. And I was listening on the phone. She was like, "Credit card." Yeah, dude. I was like, you're going to be trouble. You're going to be trouble.
That means she's paying attention to you guys.
She is, man. She's very astute.
She's attentive.
Yeah. She
probably saw that card go back and forth. They use it and stuff appears.
Yeah. So
where's the connection?
I'm getting there. I have to teach them the value of the dollar here sometime soon. But
yeah.
I remember thinking back now, like when I first became a dad, you're right. Like money changed. The way that I viewed money changed. I was with my wife. I provided for my wife, food, clothes. We were good. We had extra money to go out, have fun, enjoy ourselves. We did. But once our first was born, it all changed very quickly. The extra money we had went towards diapers. It went for baby toys, baby clothes, and a lot of it too, because babies grow fast. They grow faster than, if you don't have a kid, they grow much quicker than you would think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they outgrow things very quickly. And they need bottles. They need, if you're doing formula milk, they need that. You need baby water that they can drink. There's so many things. The crib, furniture, the changing station, the changing pads. There's so much that you have to take on.
Right.
And, that extra money is gone. And in fact, but when me and my wife got started, right, we started having growing our family. At the time, I wasn't banking the way that, well, I'm not banking now, right? But I'm not, I was making less then than what I do now. So it came to the point where it's a shitty story, but I couldn't pay rent. I didn't have money to pay rent. And it came down to the point where I was looking around the house like, I have things, I have stuff that I don't necessarily need going forward as a parent.
Wow, I've been
So,
there too.
oh yeah, yeah, I remember, yeah. So I went down to the pawn shop, took my PlayStation, I took my stack of video games, I took TVs, I sold off quite a few things just so I can make sure that we don't get kicked out, make sure that my kid has a home, all for chump change. But at the time, I had to do what I had to do. And I've it sucked, but I didn't regret it. It had to be done. I had to put my family first.
Yeah.
And it's eventually I got back to the point where I was able to do fun stuff for myself again. But at the time, there's no hesitation. You just kind of have to do what you have to do.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, though.
Is there anything that you've given up? Something you've done in the past? Maybe you don't do it now?
I used to be able to go to a store or the mall, whatever, and if I saw something I wanted, I would buy it. Now I go to the mall. If I see something I want, I think about it now.
Okay.
Before I was like, "This is cool. I'm gonna get it." Now it's like, "Huh? Do I want to get me something? I want to get my kids something." So I got to think about it now instead of just buying it.
Right.
And most of the time, the kids end up winning. So I end up buying something for them more than me. And sometimes I'll purposely looking for them instead of me. Shoot, dude, my 3-year-old dresses better than I do. I look at him like, damn, he looks sharp. I look at myself like, so sad. Man, I don't want to wear this anymore. I'm going to change.
No,
So yeah, when your 3-year-old looks better than you or dresses better than you, it's time to upgrade your wardrobe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's a struggle, but yeah, it definitely changes the way you think.
And then people ask me like, "Hey, what do you do for fun? Now you have kids and stuff like that."
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, me watching my kids have fun, it's fun. I could sit there and watch them play all day, smiling, laughing. To me, that's fun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I like to go out every now and then. That'd be cool too. But I love to watch them play. And that's
Them
different.
being happy makes you happy.
Yeah, seeing them happy it makes me happy, exactly.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
But I mentioned, going back to what you said, that's one thing that I do different now. Like, instead of just buying whatever I want, now I sit there and think about it, whether I buy it for me or would buying this thing for my kid be better.
Right.
And like I said, also, sometimes I'll purposely go into a toy store to see if I can find something for them. If I find a little something that I might like, I'll go in there and look.
Now you're secretly looking for something that you like that they can play with, and when they're not using it, you'll play with it.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. Knowing what you know now as a father, what would you tell yourself, a young CK, to prepare yourself financially for what's to come? What would you do different knowing what you know now? Tips, tricks, something to help you succeed.
Invest early into a 401.
401k. Retirement plan.
Invest early into that. Of course, get a good paying job. Save. Whether you have a separate savings account, put a couple bucks in every now and then, whatever you have into 10, 5, just put it in there. Don't think about it. Just whatever you have left over, just dump it in your savings. You'll be surprised how quickly it fills up. Leave it in. Don't even think about it. Just drop a couple bucks in there when you have a chance. Just drop a few bucks in there. And that's one good thing to do. Just you save their money there. Don't overspend.
That's a big one.
Don't spend more than what you have.
Oh yes, that's an even bigger one.
Yeah, we made that. My wife and I made a mistake early on, and sometimes still do it now. But there's a saying that someone told me: "We're living a champagne lifestyle on a beer budget."
Yes, I love that. That's awesome.
So we want all this cool stuff, fancy stuff, yet our budget's not in that lane for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And we find out the hard way.
Thinking back, like when I mentioned when it was just me and my wife before we had kids, dude, we went to so many concerts and raves. And there was one year where she was working at the same company with me. So we were banking, dude. No joke. We were making some really good money together. And most of her paycheck, we blew it on concerts and shows and food. And oh man, if we could take that money and put it in a savings account today, man, we'd be rolling. We'd be smooth sailing right now, dude. Yeah, it's insane how much we spent. And I
Look back
regret
like,
it
damn, I wish I could
hardcore.
have saved some of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying don't have fun, enjoy yourself, but don't overdo it. Like you said, like you got to draw a line somewhere. You have to
Like
think, you have to.
when we go visit over there in Texas, when we go, we
Mhm.
have a budget of what not. I'm gonna put a cap on it of what we're gonna spend.
Gotcha.
Because if not, dude, we'll go out. I mean, with you guys, we'll have to eat somewhere or movies or whatever, and we're gonna spend money. And we go out with family. Want to help pay, so we spend money there. We
Hmm.
go out to stores. We want to buy something there. We spend money there, and before you know, we're in the hole again.
Oh,
So we have a budget that we're trying to stick to. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But we try at least to stick to that budget. Because if not, we're gonna come home and be like, where the hell our money go to?
no, yeah. It's very easy to overspend or spend what you don't got.
So easy.
Or, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you have to educate yourself. You got to control yourself. It's like my wife's mom. She's old school, right? They just don't know how to spend money. They don't know how to save money. Straight from the motherland. They just don't. No, they don't. There's no such thing as a cap. And they'd go to her, be like, "Hey, can I borrow $500? Can I borrow 800 for this and that?" It's like, I'm not made of fucking money. No, you put yourself in that hole. Get yourself out. And not to be a dick or anything, but I'm trying to keep myself out of the hole. I don't want to join them in the hole. I have to do what's best for my family,
Yeah, look after yours.
yeah, even though they are family, I do consider them family, of course. But I'm not going to put myself in the hole. Even with my brothers, who I'm very close to, right? Like my brother Kuckle, he's about to get married, and I would love to help a lot more with the wedding. I'd like to be like, hey, let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. That's my brother. That's my dude. That's my guy. But I'm not there. I don't have spare couple $1,000. Here you go. It just doesn't go that way. I have to take care of mine first, my kids and my wife and my home, my mortgage, my bills. I got to make sure that everything on my end is tip top shape. And then if there's anything left over, there isn't. Then that's what goes into treat them to something to eat or whatever, right? Like it's just not happening that way. No, I have to take care of mine first. And that's just the way that I think.
Yeah,
That's just the.
I gotcha. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they become priority.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a parent, you just have to. You have to do it. There's no going back. Once you become a dad or parent, that's it. That's your future.
Oh, I'm reliving that. And it goes right back to what I said earlier. You're working for them now. Sounds weird, but
Yeah, yeah. What a downer, huh? We ended this with a downer.
no, we need to pick this up a little bit, man.
A little bit, a little bit.
What could we possibly do that could pick this up a little bit? What could be possibly out there that could bring some spark back into this, pick our spirits up, make us maybe a little chuckle, a little laugh here and there?